I came to upper cervical because I was in a car accident about 2 years ago, a little over 2 years. And ever since that car accident, I was having a lot of neck and shoulder pain. I was unable to work out and run anymore, which I had been doing before the car accident. That was my main reason why I wanted to get better, so I could get back to that. I also was experiencing vertigo, where I felt like or rocking vertigo. I felt like I was on a boat all the time.
Where you are in space versus where you think you are in space are different. When your eyes are open, you can always cheat and orient yourself with all of the angles and lines, and you're here. But as soon as your eyes are closed, you're only left with, it's called proprioception, but it's how your joints and body and neurology and like where you think you're at.
Yeah, I thought I was in my
right?
spot.
Weird, right?
Yeah.
And I found out about Dr. Collins from my father. He called me up and he was sick of me always hurting and always feeling horrible, and told me I had to come see him because he would get me better. Only have experienced vertigo a few times since I got set back into place, and I usually notice it's only when I'm really tired. I have started running and walking and running again, and I have not experienced the neck pain at all like I did before. I can do it and I'm pain-free. So that's been wonderful. It's better. I don't know how else to describe it, but I got my goal, which was I could run. I was having fatigue before, but I've still been I can't figure out what that's from. Because I don't get it as much, but I still will go through that. But I still also have, every now and then, Dr. Collins had said that it seemed, I was holding, but I was kind of wanting to go, and I think that brings me down a little bit and makes my body almost go through like what it did when he first put me in place. Because I'll kind of get some muscle spasms here and there, but it's nothing debilitating.
You have new muscles waking up, but old muscles that still haven't healed yet. So it's kind of a mess. It's like renovating your house. You're like living in the office, you know?
Right. I did have a little bit, just little sciatic things here and there. On both sides too, it's interesting.
Yep, but they kind of come and go, right?
And real quick too. I'll be like, oh, sciatic, oh well, I guess it disappeared.
All the right stuff. Each level goes down and innervates certain parts of your eye. So you can tell what level segment
Something is
might be opening up or changing or by.
But yeah, no, it doesn't hurt at all today.
So like C5, C6,
Okay.
C7,
And that's all it was here.
T1.
Yeah.
And you've only been corrected the first time?
Yeah, and I've stuck the whole time.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So I went to a concert and stood for hours all day Saturday and did not have 1 ounce of back pain. It's amazing, the first time in a long time. And then I've also been running now for about 3 weeks and keep increasing without neck pain. Normally I could only run a few days and then my neck would hurt so bad I'd have to stop for months. So it's good.
That's awesome.
You're in. Just checking these muscles.
You just started now with Joe. Last time was your first MAT session.
Yep.
It's a bit difficult to explain, I know, but just what are your thoughts?
It was really cool. It was amazing to see how I could not resist him at all, and then after he would do his little technique, I could resist him no problem. And actually, after I saw him for the first time this past weekend on Monday, I ran about 3 miles. Off and on, but running more of it than walking. So that's the farthest I've ever gone, and I had no pain, so that was great. I did, after he did it, I felt like I kind of worked out. It was weird. I felt a little lighter on my feet. And I'm really anxious for when he starts working on my upper, because that's where I have the majority of my problems. So I'm excited to see how that goes.
What is something that you look forward to or hope that more improvement of, or what are your kind of like final thoughts as far as?
Well, I'm really glad it came. and I feel like I'm accomplishing my goals of why I wanted to come. I overall feel better. And I hope I continue to hold.